out of your mind. You think that it's a regular thing. You think that it is a regular, normal thing that I would need to turn off the antivirus extension in my Chrome. When would I need to do that? Why would I ever need to do that?
For about 1 billion times, unless you have, which I think you do, the YouTube Premium. You have to like turn off your ad blockers and things like that. Like
I don't have ad blockers on my computer.
Crazy. That's fucking crazy that you don't have. I mean, like
the
when you look at a news
are
website,
skippable after 20 seconds. You big babies. What do you need ad blocker for?
I pay to not have them.
Good for you. Then what do you need an ad blocker for if you're paying for YouTube Premium?
When you go to the Daily Mail, please show me what the fuck it looks like.
Bryden, it's bad.
Yeah.
There's pop-ups everywhere, and it's hard to read past them, and the X's are so tiny that when you go to close them, you accidentally go to the website, and that's just how life is.
No, it doesn't have to be.
Okay, so that's fine. Okay, but that's how my life is. So no, I would never.
I'm gonna send you all these extensions.
No, okay, fine. And then because it has come up now I know about the extensions and now I know how to do it, and you don't have to yell at me about it anymore. But I'm telling you, this is not a case of I'm just too dumb. This is a case of I've never heard of that before, and then you immediately freaking out.
It's just crazy, dude. I didn't freak out on you. I'll show you a freak out. You want to freak out? You want to give me
freak out then? You want
to give me lip? You want to give me lip?
I want to give you lip.
You, bro.
Oh my god.
I'll go at you, bro.
Are you okay?
No. Things are fucking terrible over here right now. How are you?
But guess what? Good news, everybody. Good news, everyone.
It's to be working.
It's working this time because we tried to record the clown episode a few days ago. On Tuesday. Today's Friday.
I made a YouTube community post about it too. I was like, hey, sorry, everybody. Because I'm in charge of this operation. Everyone knows that.
I feel like my makeup is not as good this time, though.
I thought it was better, actually.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I thought it was better this time.
Maybe so. You might be right.
Nah.
The children are afraid of me. They won't let me near them.
You hit them, so
I do not hit them. Don't say that online. Do not put that out there. People might believe you. Come on, man.
No, I'm a clown.
Oh, he's a silly clown, man. He could just get CPS to my door, and then I open the door, and they're like, "Why the hell are you a clown, ma'am?" Because I'm a clown now. I told the children that I just turned into a clown, and they're really upset. They're really not happy.
I told you to tell them, like, hey, it'll happen to you if you don't do your chores. I didn't do my chores. So.
I told them that. I did.
That rules, dude. How did they react to that?
They said, that's not true, Mom, because I didn't turn into a clown when I didn't clean my room last time. That was basically the response. So they're too smart. But they are afraid that I'm just gonna be a clown now. Not as in like my face has transformed into this, but that I'm going to do this every day.
I am also concerned that might happen.
Yeah, I think everybody that knows about this is concerned that that's going to happen, including me. Like I can't even tell you. I can't calm you and tell you, that's not going to happen because I mean, I kind of like it. Like what if you keep telling me, you and Kashka and all these people keep telling me that I can just do things. Like even my sister-in-law today was like, Abby, you can just do things if you want to. You don't need to worry about what other people think. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, well, I can just be a clown then.
No, you can't do that. No. Listen, when we say you can do things and don't worry about what other people think, we mean like work out or dance.
So like all the things that you guys would prefer me to do and not what I actually want to be and do with my life. Okay.
Yes, 100%. Every person, that goes for all of you listening. Yes, I want you to do what I want you to do, not weird shit like Abby does. You can't just be a clown.
Well, that's not the same thing. Telling me, don't worry, Abby, you can just do what I tell you to do is not the message that you guys have been telling me. That's just what you're thinking in your heads when you say the opposite. And I wish that, like, you could see my cheeks, but my hair keeps getting in the way.
Clip that, clip that, clip that, clip that, clip that, clip that, clip that.
Anyway, welcome to Abby and Bryden Can Do Anything. It's the show in which we can be whoever we want to be, whoever we feel like we are truly in our heart of hearts. We can just be that person. And this week, that's a clown.
I'm a gay serial killer.
Well, we already knew that, Bryden. That's not new, okay?
I'm a gay serial killer. I trick you. You know, I was telling Erica about this. She did a way better job on this one.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah, this is a little crooked, but you know, I mean, she's not like a clown makeup professional, you know.
Yeah, that's
looks better than last time because I was like, you got to get the points. The points.
Yes, it was
matter.
too rounded.
Yeah.
Before.
But you know, Gacy, he would he'd be like, he'd get these guys drunk, and then he'd be like, oh, let's do a trick with handcuffs. And then he'd have him like handcuff him, and he'd be like, oh, I can't get out. And they're like, oh, okay, hold on, let me do you. And then that was the end.
Yeah.
That was the end for them.
And that's who Bryden wants to be in his heart of hearts.
No, I'm more of a Bundy than a Gacy, but, you know, serial killers aren't cool. Women just think they're hot. Yeah, they make that noise. They make that noise.
The problem is that Ted Bundy was an attractive man. Like, that's the difference.
Wait, he was like, or wasn't?
He was an attractive man. He just, well, it's not that I think serial killers are hot. It's that I think Ted Bundy is an attractive man. Like, that's a different thing. I don't have the disease that drives women to, like, write to people in prison. Like, I don't even write to my cousin who's in prison, man. And that's kind of messed up of me. But also, like...
Why? Fuck your cousin, dude. He's a criminal. Who gives a shit?
It's because his sister is like, oh, please send him a letter. He'd really like to hear from you because he loves you. And I'm like, well, he probably shouldn't have done what he did then because I'm not associating with that. We're not getting into what he did. But I mean,
he's shown he's
not a safe person.
Yeah,
and I'm not sending him a letter.
I hope he gets rehabilitated and he gets out eventually and what the fuck ever and lives a life that's a normal person. But it'll never be normal because I imagine he's a criminal for life.
It's just not going to happen. It's just, and it sucks because I love the man. But, you know, this is what happens.
It's not your fucking problem. It's not your fucking problem.
It's really just not my problem. Yeah.
You know, you get one life and then you got to spend it tending to people that don't deserve it? Nah. No, it's not the way.
Yeah, I kind of decided a long time ago that wasn't really the vibe. That's why I don't talk to 99% of my family. You know.
Yeah, fuck them. I mean, hey, I'm at least cordial with my family again. Podcast alert. Although I think we brought it up a couple of times.
Vaguely, I think.
Yeah, I had a yelling match with my father, and then we had a nice conversation. So you know he's old as fuck. And then my mother is going to send me pictures of me as a child, like 5 or 6.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, we kind of talked about that.
We did a little bit. Yeah. Because we're going to show, I have like one baby picture, but I get it. It's tiny.
Yeah, get it.
It's like a locket size, but it's the one I have.
That's going to be a fun episode, I think. Because it's like, I have never looked not embarrassing in my entire life, but I was so thin. I hope she gives me the one where I had this bowl cut. There was a time in the 90s where blonde hair and then don't with a bowl cut and like undercut under it and don't dye that blonde. That was popular for some fucking reason around the time that the pineapple haircut was popular, where it was just bangs. I never had that one.
Yeah, that's crazy. It was the see what I always thought. Because I think I might have missed the bangs thing you're talking about, but the one that actually looks like pineapples was popular when I was in elementary school. Was like, you know, just the gel spiked hair, like put into little points that looked exactly like a pineapple.
Yeah, that's not the pineapple. The pineapple was just shaved head with bangs. That's the pineapple haircut. And
So dumb.
when I was, it was terrible. When I was like this was when this is when the world thought that Sugar Ray was awesome. All right. So the world was crazy. This is pre 9/11, bro. Like, the world changed on 9/11. We stopped getting pineapple haircuts and thought that Mark McGrath was a faggot after that. It's like.
Oh my goodness gracious. So, like I was saying, we tried to record this before. We tried our best. We were very
mad.
Yes. Oh my goodness. The one clip you did have that you posted, it was, you could see, I was watching it when you posted on Twitter and I was like, oh, you could see it in his eyes. That is fury. That is rage.
I was very angry.
I'm embarrassed
by it. I'm embarrassed by it. But all the other clips were like incoherent. Like you couldn't, because we were cutting out so much. But
I wish we did have some of the ones where I was literally like screaming because it would every time it cut out because it's recording locally. I'm just going, and now he can't hear me. I can't even finish a fucking sentence and blah, blah, blah. And then it would like resolve for a minute and I'd be like, oh, you're back. So I wished I had those.
None of the clips showed that. I didn't even know that was going on.
Every time you couldn't see or hear me, I was screaming at the top of my lungs at the computer.
I'm glad you were as mad as I was. I was trying to contain myself. I can't wear this clown nose, bro. It's clown nose. I don't know how clowns.
See, that's why I did the paint on the nose. Yeah, that's why I got the.
I should have done it. Well, it's not Gacy though. He didn't do that. He also never wore clown nose when he was murdering. But he also, I don't think he ever killed anybody dressed as a clown. I think that was
there was a painting. I
think that was an after because he would get people to come to. He was a well-respected, if I remember correctly, Democrat, whereas Ted Bundy
was Republican.
Yeah. So weird gay guy versus charismatic dude.
Yeah.
Also, you know who wins weird gay guy serial killer though? Dahmer, bro. He's trying to make sex zombies and shit. Like,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm one of the weirdo women who does not give a shit about serial killers. I don't care about true crime. The only true crime podcast I've ever listened to was a comedy one. Everybody could go listen to it. It's very silly. It's a competition show. It's called The Creep Off. Okay. And each guy brings in
stinkers.
Oh, I haven't seen that or listened to that. So in The Creep Off, each guy brings it's Carl and Vinny, and they bring in a creep, and the listeners have to vote who wins, and they've got a wheel of consequences.
What, they got wheels?
They have a wheel of consequences for whoever loses however many times. Right? So like, and it's like the guy. It's so funny because it's like real. Yeah, they have a wheel too, but their wheel is not as fun of a wheel. By the way, guys, we want wheel suggestions from you, the listeners. Let us know. But it's stuff like one of them had to go into Walmart with his phone on full volume and watch hardcore porn walking around Walmart. Like it's stuff like that. It's
cool.
Really not like it's bad.
It's bad. Children go to Walmart.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't recommend it, but I think he just didn't get in trouble. Like I think he was just left alone.
There's literally no law against it that I know of, outside of like trespassing after they ask you to leave. Like, I mean, you're not allowed to go to that Walmart anymore. But which there probably should be a law against watching hardcore pornography.
It's got to be like a public indecency thing, right?
Is that even a thing? I mean, like I see people indecent in public all the time. I'm like, get that, get that face out of here.
Very cute. One thing I did with my makeup, by the way, for some reason when you said that, I thought about like the girls who like shave their eyebrows and draw like a thin one like way too high, right? Yes, I was gonna do that, but I erased it. I fixed it because you can't see it. The bangs are there. I would need a different wig to pull off the weird. I was gonna do like silly angry clown eyebrows.
Oh,
like, but it just you can't see it. So why would I do that?
Okay, I'm just glad you weren't gonna shave your fucking eyebrows.
No, I was gonna cover them up with paint. and then draw the.
I mean, I covered mine, but I don't have eyebrows anyway. So.
Yes, yeah.
I gotta do something about my. I have no eyebrows. It's like it's just they're so blonde. It's an ugly way to live.
You can dye them.
Yeah, but then it's like it's gonna be very sudden that I have eyebrows, so that's gonna be weird for everybody.
Well, mostly weird for you. Probably other people probably won't even notice that much.
Oh, they're 100% gonna be like, "Whoa, you got eyebrows now." We knew you as the chemo guy. I didn't know.
Yeah.
You got fucking eyebrows all of a sudden?
For me, it's my eyelashes are like, I don't know. They're like a really light brown, but with like blonde highlights interspersed. So you can't freaking in my eyelashes. At first, I thought I was getting grays in the eyelashes because you don't look that close. But I had taken a picture of my eye, and I saw them.
No. In July, when I make it over there, I'm gonna have to take a pretty close look at your eyelashes.
Yeah, it's
remind me.
Yeah. It's weird. I don't know, but some of them are just you can't see them. So I feel like if I don't wear mascara, you can't even tell I have eyelashes, really. Meanwhile, by the way, you don't take a good look at my husband's eyelashes because they are dark and full and long, and
you got girl lashes?
I'm so freaking jealous of his eyelashes.
I've seen guys with girl lashes, bro.
They're
I've seen guys
beautiful.
with girl lashes. Okay.
They're gorgeous.
Remind me in a couple months when I'm out there to fucking really inspect everybody's goddamn eyelashes.
He's going to be really upset that I told you could get close to his face. He's not going to like it. I don't know how that's going to work out between you guys. It might be a problem.
It'll be fine. It'll work out fine. It's going to work out fine. I mean, the only thing that he's going to be upset about is the kiss.
Well, we're Orthodox. He's kind of used to that at this point, I think.
Bro, your church is just dudes kissing?
Well, it's not the one we go to now because it's mostly like converts at the new one. But the first church we went to was like a bunch of straight up like Serbs and Greeks and Russians. And the day one, like we hadn't even decided to convert. We had never been to an Orthodox church before. We were just getting smooches like crazy, and I like at one point I just see from across the room the priest is smooching my husband on both cheeks, and he's got his arm around him and he's like giving him a side hug, and I was just like, Slavs are weird.
They're fucking gay, dude. They're fucking gay. Like it's gay to kiss a man. It's just gay to kiss a man. I'm sorry. Doesn't mean you're gay. If you kiss a man, it doesn't mean that you are gay, but it is gay to kiss a man.
It took a while to get used to just watching men smooch my husband,
No, I'm not going to kiss your fucking husband, even as a bit, because it's fucking gay.
Okay, well, he might be sad about that. No, I'm just kidding. Now you've disappointed him completely. Thanks.
I'm still going to... Listen, after a few drinks, we'll see what happens, all right? I'll talk to him about how rum is a sugary drink a child should drink. And then one thing leads to another. We hold hands like Arabs. And then once you're holding hands, you might as well just become one.
Yeah. I would like to just remind the listeners that I did not invite Bryden to come to my home.
No, you didn't.
I didn't. In fact, I was a little bit resistant, and I got yelled at that I better get ready for this. So there's that.
I just want everybody to know that a woman not inviting or being resistant has never stopped me before. So,
Don't you mean men? You're wearing the wrong costume, buddy.
Oh yeah, I'll day today. I gotta get my my vape juice over here. I bought a bunch of vape juice. There's a great shout out. This is not, we didn't get paid for this.
We should.
Ohm City. Yeah, I mean I can ask them. Ohm City Vape out of Miami is the best vape shop. I'm in Orlando, so obviously it's very quick delivery, but their turnaround is incredible. Great prices over there. There's so many other shittier vape shops. Ohm City Vape is kind of the shit.
There we go. I just go to the gas station. That's why I'm the only person left in America who uses Juuls. It's just,
What?
I just whip around and I get the Juul pods and I'm out of there. They're too expensive, but
Well, you ought to get just like one of these rigs.
I know.
Like...
I was gonna do that, but it's just sometimes I've just gotta run in real quick. Like I can't just go to the 21 plus vape shop all the time for vape juice. Like
I don't know. I buy mine online. I mean, like seriously, I've got
hell yeah,
like 16 of them over there. I mean, this is gonna last me until this time next year.
Yeah, I should probably just go ahead and do something like that. At this point, I'm just kind of like, because the menthol Juul pods taste like nothing to me. It's just like
you're super black.
They're not very minty. They're not very mentholy. You smoke a menthol cigarette, it tastes like menthol. But this is just very mild. And also, when I did smoke cigarettes,
you need those Cools?
I did not get Cools.
When I come over there, and hopefully Koshko makes it over too, but we're gonna smoke cigarettes.
That's fine. We can get cigarettes. But I used to get Camel Crush.
Oh, Camel Crush is pretty decent.
Mm-hmm. Those were great.
We got people flying in from all places. All right, this is gonna be Abby and Bryden pack, dude.
We should, if you guys would just share the freaking show, okay? Then we could even do a live event someday. I know how to organize live events. I've organized funerals and memorial services. It's the same thing.
Same thing. Definitely the same thing. Yeah, promoting an event is the same as everybody has to come because they knew that guy. Yeah.
No, I've done the promotion could be.
If all 10 people that listen to the show all lived in the same town, we could do a live event because they would be under the same restrictions of everybody has to come because they know those guys.
No, I just meant setting up the event itself, not the promotion. That's not. I wasn't talking about the promotion. Because I had a whole audio setup and nice speakers and microphone, and I was telling jokes.
You don't know anything about sound. That's okay. Also, while we're on this, I want to bring this up from the last episode. This crazy fucking plan that you have, I have been thinking of all week, of you wanting to dress up like a mime, not film it yourself, and go to a fucking mall. What you said was, I thought that other people's video would be the video that would get it. So what you thought...
What I want...
It would go... No, shut the fuck up. What you thought is it would go so mega viral that not only would there be multiple angles of you being a mime and doing this, but you would easily be able to find it because every video would be blowing up.
I was going to ask them to send me the link if they uploaded it. That's a totally different thing.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I just, in my head,
because I thought it would just be funnier if it seemed more organic. Like somebody else decided to record this girl who's just being a mime. It doesn't have someone following her with the camera, and then they send me the link so I can make sure to put it out there.
I mean, it's a nice bet that maybe somebody would record that, but you just assume
if I do it enough times. If I do this enough times, somebody's going to do it, Bryden.
It's crazy to not.
People pull out their phone and record everything.
No, it's just such a stupid fucking plan, dude. Like it's insane. This is why I am in charge of all of the back end of this fucking podcast. It's insane that you would think that. It's insane.
I have dreams, and you don't appreciate them, and you just want to crush them.
I would love to uplift you to the point that anyone listens to this fucking bullshit. But your ideas are bad.
I just want to be a mime.
Believe me, a lot of people that listen to the show wish you were.
Well, yeah.
Dunked on. Dude, dunked on. We got to do something about my fucking mic getting blurry, or my camera getting blurry, though. I know
Well,
that.
there's got to be some sort of like turn off autofocus setting.
Well, I did, though. Maybe I need to turn on my autofocus. Who knows?
No,
Yeah,
don't do that. You know that was worse.
Yeah.
Don't be dumb.
Well, I'm thinking I got to send you the same camera, so we'll get it figured out.
Do you want to do a Dear Abby?
Let's do a Dear
I know
Flabby.
we got some in the... Hey, you're so funny. I know we got some in the Discord. Okie dokie.
I had scallops earlier. Those are pretty good.
Dear Abby, how do I calculate the calories and macros in my throw up to know how much I lose when I overdrink?
It's a great question, actually, and I have no fucking idea.
So I think that what you should probably do, but okay, it depends on how long after you ate the food, right? You throw up. Because if it's been like 3 hours, then you're really not throwing up that much. A lot of that has been digested already, right? So I would say that's like a 20% you've thrown up, maybe. But if you're throwing up like an hour after eating, you can probably chop off half those calories, man.
It's fucking crazy that you can do that. I mean, you have a severe eating disorder. It's like, honestly, like I make fun of it constantly, but you really do have an eating disorder, bro.
I've told the story about the one time I tried to be bulimic on the show, but it was probably a while ago. But I just once I ate a big meal and I went and I purged and I got turkey in my nose and I was in pain for a week and I was afraid I was going to get a sinus infection. And finally I was able to like dislodge it. And I never did that again.
Yeah, you shouldn't be bulimic. Well, you should, but people shouldn't.
No. No one should be bulimic. It's better to be anorexic because bulimia, like if you purge all the time, like it's really strenuous on your heart, right?
Yeah.
And so you can just have a heart attack. And also they get they burst blood vessels in their eyes, which is really horrifying.
That's what happened to who's the oh gosh, I'm blanking because I've been drinking for 38 years. Why do doves suddenly appear every time?
I don't know.
You come near. What is that? It's the Carpenters. What's her fucking name from the Carpenters? Yeah, she had she had anorexia real fucking bad. And she died pretty young. It's very, very sad. I mean, because she could still be alive today making music, but like, yeah. So I think it was some type of heart attack or something like that. But yeah, it was very, very, very fucking sad because like the Carpenters rule, what was her name? Oh, well, she's dead and I'm not. I don't care.
Doesn't matter. Dummy shouldn't have gone that hard.
What a dumb, skinny bitch. What an idiot.
Look, you got to manage your anorexia so it doesn't get too bad. That's my advice.
Yeah.
Like, you got to pick a BMI and stick there and ignore the dysmorphia. Bullshit. You have to pretend you don't look fat. You just have to tell yourself over and over, my eyes are lying to me. I'm not obese. And weigh yourself again so that you know that you're not obese. You're at the BMI you want to be.
BMI is bullshit. BMI is absolute dog shit. And every UFC fighter proves it.
No, that's retarded because extremely fit, muscular men don't fit into something that's supposed to be for average people. That doesn't mean that the whole thing is bullshit. It means that these exceptional men being exceptions to the rule is not very surprising.
Now, look at Josh Hokett. Josh Hokett, the king, the Incredible Hulk, the savior of the heavyweight division, is probably 20% body fat. All right? And you're going to say, oh, well, he's obese because he's 230, and I think he's, how tall is he?
No, we're not saying he's obese. We can look at him and go, that is an exception to the rule.
He's 6'1", and he's 233 pounds.
Pardon, so you cannot be that stupid. You cannot be that stupid to think like, oh, these professional athletes who are exceptional and not like the average person disprove the rule. That's not. That doesn't make
he's in
any
the
sense.
Obese range. Yeah,
No,
you tell me that Josh Oken is obese. All right.
Nobody is telling you that. That's not what it means.
BMI is crap.
Because it doesn't work for literally every person doesn't mean it's crap. Okay, you need to be able. It's accurate for me. It's accurate for my husband.
No,
it's accurate for.
Hold on. What should my BMI be for a 5 foot? For a 5. I'm a pretty good 5. I'm not below a 5. 5'6" man.
Why would your height
to 154 pounds? That's fucking bullshit. No.
Why?
Because I'm gonna be 170. That's why.
Oh, because you're gonna bulk up. That makes you. If you bulk up enough to do that without
being
exceptional, fat as well, you will become an exception. That's exactly what I'm saying. That doesn't mean that BMI is bullshit. You need to stop, Bryden. If you want less fat women in the world, you cannot agree with them that BMI is bullshit, because the argument you're making, they will literally use muscular men as their example as to why they are not obese, because BMI doesn't work for that UFC fighter.
Okay, but you know what? I'll just
you sound like an obese woman. You sound like an ugly, fat woman.
Great, and I'll be that, and then I'll knock your socks off, dude. I'll punch you so hard.
But my socks will come up like a cartoon.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be crazy. I'll just do boo right to the moon. One of these days, Abby, right to the moon.
I do want to go to the moon.
I'm your ticket. No, I would tell those women, you're gross. I don't care if BMI is real or not. You're gross. Don't be gross.
Okay.
And then what are they going to say?
They're going to call you a fat phobic bigot.
I am.
It's true. This is a fat phobic podcast.
I'm a misogynist. I don't respect women. I mean, I don't know how much more clear I can be about this. Don't be a fat bitch. Be hot. I want a big fat ass and big titties, and get the fuck out of here.
Itty bitty waist.
Yeah.
And a round thing in your face.
That's top of the line. Little itty bitty, with itty bitty waist and a big behind. Yeah. Look. I like bootyless bitches. You get the fuck out of here with this, you're fat phobic shit. No. What would the opinion of these people mean? Listen, Abby, you're losing the plot. The opinion of sheep do not matter to the lion.
Yeah, you're a real lion, dude.
I lie a lot.
Makes you a liar, but okay. Dear Abby, how to get back at your mom. I can help with that. Not in a 12-year-old edgy poop in the piss drawer because tendies were late. Wait, poop in the piss drawer. What does that mean?
Oh, you didn't have a piss drawer?
Not a man. I was never a teenage boy.
Nah, Mom found the piss drawer. That's the problem.
So pooping in the piss drawer is...
You don't know that meme? You know that meme?
I don't know.
There's this little kid, and it's like a drawer filled with piss, and he's just crying, and it just says, Mom found the piss drawer.
That is like some My Little Brother when we were growing up shit right there.
Yeah,
oh my gosh. When my dad found out that sometimes he would just be in the corner of his room because he didn't want to stop playing Halo long enough to go to the bathroom down the hall, that was a rough day for my little brother. That was a bad day. Because we had carpet right in. We had carpet.
God damn, that rules. Yeah.
No,
I don't know. I don't know. But I like the closest. I never did that, but the closest thing I remember to that was I found a stray kitten one time when I was a kid, and I don't remember where I set the litter box up, but it wasn't trained to do it. But this little kitten loved me. But he would go under the dresser and shit and then come back. And I was like, oh, that's weird that he came down there. And then the whole room started to smell like cat shit and cat piss. That's where he thought that's where he could do that. And then we had to move the dresser. It was heavy. It was like it was a 90s dresser. It was like, it's not something from IKEA today.
Yeah.
That, it was a 90s dresser. It was built in 1400 or whatever, I got in trouble. The cat, I was mad at the cat. I don't know what happened.
It was the cat's fault, really. The cat's
It was my fault. It was my fault.
See, I didn't do that, but anything like that. I did catch like lizards and snakes, like garden snakes, not anything dangerous. I could tell what a garden snake was. They're just green. Those ones
crazy
safe,
that
right?
You would just catch.
I would catch them, and then I would put them. Do you know those like little like tiny plastic like hamster things that you could get at like Walmart? It's for toys.
The balls.
It's
the
stuff
balls?
like not the balls. They were like little cages, like tiny little ones you could get for like $2 at Walmart. I don't know what they were even for, dude. And I had like 3 of them, and I wasn't allowed to bring these things in the house, so I would hide them under my bed. And then, I didn't have anything to feed them.
That sucks for them. What did you feed them?
I didn't.
Oh no, buddy. Yeah.
So they would
so great.
Die, and I would have to go catch another one. It was a whole thing.
How old were you? You didn't clue in that they need food?
Like 7. And it wasn't that I didn't think they needed food. It was that I figured, there's probably flies in the house too.
All right. You cats, you just, yeah. I mean, you were 7. It is what it is. But yeah, that's awful.
It was not nice. And I got in a lot of trouble for that.
Understandably.
I got in a lot of trouble for that.
That's understandable.
But it wasn't as bad as when I started my collection.
Oh no. What is the collection?
I shouldn't say this.
No. We're here. It's uncorked.
I know. This is gonna haunt me forever. If I haven't talked about it before, this is gonna be like a problem in the future. So when I was the same age,
it cannot be as bad as friend fiction, which we've brought up on the show.
That's not. No, that's it's okay. At least I was younger doing this, so I can excuse it as I was 7. I was like 6 or 7, and when a car runs over a frog on the road and it gets like all flattened and it's kind of like weird looking, we called those frizz frogs.
Yeah, I know that. You've said that on the show, yes.
I had a frizz frog collection under my bed.
No! Bro, how many?
I don't even know, man.
That many? More than 3.
More than 3. Oh yeah, it was a collection. Bryden, when you collect pet rocks, do you stop at 3? I don't think so.
I wouldn't know. I've never collected pet rocks.
Okay,
that was a product from the 70s. I never bought one. No,
you go outside and you find one and you call it your pet. I don't know why you would need to buy a rock. That's
also
really stupid.
You also did that?
Had a rock collection? No, I was collecting frizz frogs.
Look, man. How old were you when this stopped?
Like 7 or something like that. It didn't last long.
Who put a stop to it?
My mother's boyfriend at the time.
Yep, good for him. Good for him.
He said that maybe I should collect more normal things.
Yeah, I agree. I can't imagine he was the greatest dude. He dated your crackhead mother, but yeah, he was right in that account. That was correct.
It's probably the nicest crackhead I've ever met, honestly. He's a good guy. He gave us an allowance. It was the only time in my life I ever had an allowance growing up. Like, that was crazy.
I like how you added growing up, because now
I don't get an allowance now either. I just have credit cards, but we don't do that. I just have access to the money.
which I have to talk to him about.
No, you do not. Stop it. How do you think I buy the wigs and the clown makeup, dude? Stop it. Don't tell him anything. Don't talk to him about that. I gotta buy more wigs. It's very important.
It's like, buddy, do you realize like how gay our podcast actually is? Like, this is where your money's going.
Nothing. He doesn't know what's happening.
I'll just send him a picture of me. I'll send him a screenshot of this, and I'll go, "This is what we do with your money." By the way, this is just so you're aware. Also, there's a fruit fly in here that is pissing me off.
Get it?
Well, I can't. I've tried several times before we started recording. It keeps coming by.
Did you get it?
No, I didn't get it. Also,
I had actually
kill him. I really don't want to.
I had a really good moment. It was last week. We were in the car, and my husband's like, "Hey, can you get that mosquito?" And this has never happened before in my life. I was able to grab it out of the air first try and throw it out the window. It was crazy. It was like the Karate Kid. I was astonished. I just got lucky, really. My reflexes are not that good.
Well, that's pretty good. I mean, you're like the I don't know. The best one I could think of was Ugly Kid. I got nothing on that. I'm so sleepy.
Yeah, I bet you are. You went to the whole thing last night.
Went to a whole thing.
Probably stayed up really late.
4 a.m. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's really late.
Yeah, Erica was up before me though. I mean, I was like, she's never awake before me. She wasn't doing anything, but like she woke up. We ate some scrambled tofu with some potatoes and red bell pepper. This guy, such an irritating guy. Like if he would fuck off, I don't have to kill him. But it's like he just has to be here all the time.
Yeah, you gotta kill him. You got the whole costume and everything, and it's important. How did it get back at your mom? Not in a 12-year-old edgy poop in the piss drawer because tendies were late way, but you found out she lied about who your dad was for decades and made him pay child support until he died early, and she told you he hated you because he was always late on payments way. List her home on Zillow for half price. Likely more a Bryden question.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, that's serious. How hard do you want to go? So you got to ask yourself, like, one, I would say forgive. You know, that's what you're supposed to do is forgive.
For your own heart and for your own soul, you have to forgive within yourself. Now, the actions you take are not internal. That's a different thing. Your internal disposition needs to be one of forgiveness and one of, I'm going to get past this.
Yeah, I mean, the best revenge is living well. I mean, just make more money than her, be taller than her, fuck a better woman than she ever looked like. I mean, you know, that's the right answer. Now let's talk about the fun answer. I love the listing her house on Zillow shit, but that can get you into some trouble. You can mail people ladybugs. You can actually go to Craigslist. You've got all of her information. So it does cost Craigslist now to use Craigslist now, but put just in the local area free TV or, you know, $50 TV. Free is better, but $50 free TV. Call this number. I'm moving. I'm leaving town. I can't take this giant TV. So she's constantly bombarded with that. That'll cost you about $2.50 a week or whatever they're charging now. You can make all kinds of social media accounts with her real information, including LinkedIn, things like that. That runs a legal risk, but because it's not the Wild West like it used to be. But that should be effective enough because you can just say all kinds of wild shit and then get her in trouble locally if your town is small enough. What else is good? What else is good but legal?
Yeah, you want to make sure it's legal because you don't want to be the one in trouble. That would suck.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you could frame her for murder, I guess, but like that's, you know, then you got to kill the guy. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's good but legal are these? I mean, they've changed the laws so much since I was a menace. Like, it's just you can't do half the shit you used to be able to do. Not that I did anything illegal or bad.
The people in my life who deserve these things, really, all that would make me feel better. And as it turns out, it doesn't actually make me feel better now that it kind of sort of has happened. It's waiting. And when they're dying, you can watch it, or even better,
I love that.
when they get traumatic brain injuries and are permanently a 5-year-old.
They're a pirate now. Yeah.
They're a pirate now.
And you and your friend make fun of them.
I really thought that I would be happier about those things than I am, to be perfectly honest.
You're wrong.
But, really, time takes care of these things when we're talking about parents or grandparents or aunts or uncles.
Alternatively, you will watch them get sick and frail and die. I mean, like, just the best thing you can do, like, if you really, really, really want to get back at them, do everything that I said, the legal part, and then just remind them of their approaching demise. I mean, like, really, that gets to people. It gets to everybody. I mean, we're all scared of one thing, which is death. So do that. Just actually, I don't know, send them a Schopenhauer book. Like, don't worry about it. Those people, if they are pieces of shit like that, the best thing you can do is live well and then rub it in their fucking face, because that's the end of the quote that doesn't get said enough. I don't think that's the end of the quote. That's just the end of my quote. The best revenge is living well and rubbing it in their fucking face. That's what I do. That's what I do. All right? Live well and rub it in their face. It's not just live well and then I'll just be nice about it. Rub it in their fucking face. Say, oh, wow, you struggling? That sucks because I'm doing great. Yep. And then they'll die before you're old and struggling.
Yep.
That's what you do. That's what you do. Or the best way you can torture her, make her listen to this fucking podcast. That people hate it. They don't care for this show. They don't care for it.
This is a great question for this week in particular. I like. Okay. Dear Abby, is it more gay to think about cocks all the time or suck them and hate it?
So is it gayer to just want to suck cock or get raped?
No, I think what he's saying is it gayer to do gay things but dislike it? Or to just think about it but not do it?
No, it's definitely gayer to do it. Like, why would you just be like, oh, fuck, another day at the dick sucking factory? Like, what?
I don't know. Maybe he needs the cash.
That's less gay. Or no, more gay. It's more gay. It's more gay. It's more gay to go and suck it. Yeah, it's more gay to do it. Yeah, it's more gay to do it. If you got gay thoughts all the time or whatever, you probably just like watching too much WWE and UFC or whatever.
Intrusive thoughts, Like, this is making me feel a lot better, actually.
Yeah, you just, it's definitely gayer to totally suck a dick than it is to just think about dicks all the time.
I mean,
you're thinking about, like, man, my dick. I don't care about my dick. Like, what my dick compared to other guys' dicks? That's not gay. That's an intrusive thought. And also, you should just stop obsessing over it, because I don't think women give a shit. I think it's only us that care about giant dicks. But it's definitely gayer to go to the park and suck a dude off.
And I get so it. I get that it's difficult because it's not like you can make the money off women. Women don't really go for that, right? Not so much. So
there's women that pay for bows. They do that. Gigolos.
I don't think it's super common outside of like bachelorette parties where it's more of a joke.
Yeah, that's strippers, and then that's a whole fucking production.
Like, it's just, I would think, I don't have the stats on this. I could be completely wrong, but I would assume that more women pay for women than for men because, like, it's safer.
I wonder.
Right?
Yeah, it's probably a thing. I've never once thought about a woman buying a prostitute that's a lady and being like, let's scissor. I've never thought.
That's not what lesbians do. Okay, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, they do.
No, that's not real. That's not real. That's not how it. Okay. Why would that? Why? What would be the point? What would be? Like, can you stop doing that? It's making me uncomfortable.
They like it.
That I don't know. That's not.
They think it's great. They just.
I don't think so.
It's just what they do.
Okay, are you done? Are you freaking done, dude?
Dude, Sean Strickland was at some BJJ event recently, and this was fucking hilarious. It was two ladies, and he just in the audience or whatever. It may be not necessarily that new, but a new GIF was unlocked of him. He's doing this.
Why? Just for funsies?
Yeah, because BJJ is like kind of gay. Like it's very it's grappling. It's very,
it looks
high impact.
Right, and you keep sending me the screenshots, and it's just if you sent
grappling
me
is awesome.
UFC like style, like porn spoofs, I would just think it's the same thing. It's
I wonder if those exist.
There's no
gotta
way
exist.
They don't.
I gotta look that up.
Okay, of course you are. I shouldn't have given you that.
It's probably naked BJJ. It's definitely probably exists. I don't think they're trained though. I don't think they're trained.
No, it wouldn't
be the same
thing.
Good. I'd be like, that rear naked choke is fucking bullshit. She could definitely get out of that. God. I'm so gay at this point that I'm like, no, that's a bullshit body triangle. Enough. That's a bullshit body triangle. I mean, you could just easily get out of there. Whatever. I mean, tomorrow the fights.
I'm happy for you, Bryden.
It's every Saturday,
I hope
bro.
You enjoy your gay thing.
No, it's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be great.
There's nothing I really care about tomorrow. I mean, last week was so good.
I'm hoping that tomorrow I can just play video games or something.
How are you coming along on fucking Expedition 33? Are you still playing that? Like, you're taking a really
off and
long time.
on. I am. Okay, so the thing is that it's got the combat mechanics of the games I hate the most because they're just tedious. Yeah. And it's just...
You got to learn it, yeah.
I like the story. It's very pretty. The graphics are great. I like the design. I mean, of course I did, right? Everyone will be so shocked by this, but the like flying waters area toward the beginning where it's like underwater, but not. I loved the design of that area. It was beautiful with the sea creatures overhead and stuff, like gorgeous, right? But then every couple minutes, maximum, it's button mashing in time to enemy attacks, combat. It's really freaking boring. It's really tedious.
You should have gotten it by now. I mean, like you really like the
I'm not saying I can't do it. I'm doing it well. I'm doing it fine. I'm just fucking sick of doing it after I've been playing for an hour. Like, here we go again. Another one of these guys. Okay.
This is That's crazy. Yeah, I'm the exact opposite because, like, I really did. I was like, turn-based combat. I'm like, I loved that. Like, it had the timed combat with the, the Souls-like dodging and stuff like that. I really exact opposite take. I thought, man, this combat is like super engaging and fun to do.
Seriously, it's just push a button to dodge
at the right time.
Yeah, that's just it's just not it's boring. It's tedious.
That's I don't know. I don't think so. But I mean, we got different we sometimes agree on video games, other times we do not. How far along in the story are you? Also, by the way, hold on. If you have not played Expedition 33, it's been about a year since it came out. There may be spoilers. So
I've got all the companions.
Okay.
And I've got a bikini for Luna.
I never changed anybody's costumes. I know that's the point of going and doing the mini bosses. I just kept them all the same clothes because I don't care about that.
I'm exploring all the optional areas too and trying my best to beat the big bosses.
Also, I'm pretty sure it's Luna. Not Luna.
That's fine.
It's Luna. With the feet and she floats. She was always the person I used.
Well, it's because it's so fun to fly around. It's so much more fun to fly. So me too. I have to switch for the like platformer parkour thing challenge areas.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
I have
those are
to
annoying.
switch because I can't freaking tell where their feet are gonna go. Unless they're using their feet. Like her
Yeah.
flying through there sucks, so I have to switch her for that. But other like just going around the world, yeah, use her.
Have you reached the painter yet?
No,
Okay.
not
Wow,
yet.
you're fucking early in the game, honestly.
I mean, from what I looked up, I should be about halfway through.
Maybe. I mean, you've got there's the whole
I'm gonna
thing.
play it, and I'm not saying I dislike the game. I'm saying that I can't spend a whole day playing it without just being like, man, I wish I was playing something else just because the combat is. I just don't like that style of combat, and I'm reminded of why I don't play JRPGs every time I play it because it's
That's
like,
wild.
damn it, it's Final Fantasy again. Fuck, like
That's fucking wild. I mean, like I want to play Final Fantasy 9 again, but I'm like I don't want to go through that turn-based combat. But I don't know. I might play E33 again, honestly, because I'm so upset. I'm trying to play the Starfield new DLC right now, but it's bugged. So I'm like, I'm just gonna uninstall this shit. It's not that fucking interesting. Todd Howard needs to really get it together for Elder Scrolls 6. All right, there's a reason I am a Starfield fan, and this DLC is just bugged to shit. So it's a piece of crap. It's not back to playing Counter-Strike.
I never played Starfield because all I saw was that it sucks.
It's honestly, it doesn't suck. It's a really good game. It's just fucking tedious sometimes. Like the shipbuilding could, is one of the best things, but it could be better.
Yeah.
I played through it. The new game plus is like kind of revolutionary. But I've played through it twice, I think. And I don't know. It's good. I mean, my guy's like too overpowered for the DLC anyway. Like Butt Fartwind is level 70 and all the enemies are like 55 at best. So it's like
that does make things kind of boring at some point. I don't know.
Well, I can't get this encounter to respawn. So I'm gonna go and do like some of the other quest lines from the main game. But it's fucking boring because my guy's just too good. Like my ship is too good, my guy is too good. I'm too good. 70 is too high for Starfield, basically.
Well, that's good to know. I mean, I'll probably play it at some point. I don't think I own it though, but eventually I'll probably get around to it.
It's fun.
I started playing Baldur's Gate 3 again.
I want to again, dude. I was just thinking okay. Here's what we need to do. We honestly need to just do a once every 2 weeks or whatever, when you can jump on or fuck ever. We need to do a Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough of Abby and Bryden Can Do Anything.
Yeah.
Let's do the whole game. Let's do the whole fucking game.
Let's do it. So I'm playing as a drow this time because I thought it would be kind of funny to be like a goody two shoes drow. Like I haven't done like a full like everything I do is perfect angel playthrough yet.
Oh, it was my first playthrough with my paladin.
I always do kind of like a chaotic good, chaotic neutrally first playthrough where I'm just making decisions based on what I would do kind of thing. But further playthroughs.
Good thing.
Well,
because I'm a good.
It depends on if I'm annoyed with the person or if I need money right now, or you know what I mean.
No, you always do what is righteous and good.
Yeah, no, that's for later playthroughs where I pick an alignment and stick to it instead, right? Where I'll do an evil one and then I'll do it like a lawful good one. That's how I handle RPGs.
Let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
Like full veil pulled aside here. Person to person. I'll pick your alignment, you pick mine. What do you think my alignment would be? Just as me as a person.
Like you?
Yeah,
like
me as a guy.
A
me
real
as a
person, Bryden,
yes.
not show Bryden?
Yes.
I actually do think you're gonna be like somewhere like just straddling between chaotic good and chaotic neutral.
I think that's fair.
Like you could go either way depending on what we're talking about or who we're talking about you're dealing with, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think I would be?
I think I would call you a lawful neutral.
Oh, fuck. That's devastating.
Why? That's a good person.
I mean, I think you might be right, just in general. Yeah.
Your morality is dubious, but you play by the rules.
Yeah.
And I agree that I am a little chaotic. I would say chaotic good. I'm a chaotic good or chaotic
it depends
neutral.
on who we're dealing with, you know?
Depends on the fucking day. You know, I'm pretty moody, you know. famously moody.
I do have a very strong inclination toward, like, I'm going to leave you alone. You're going to leave me alone. I'm not going to get involved in whatever the hell you're doing over there. Just have fun, I guess, but it's not my business.
Strict, orderly, play by the rules. I think you're a lawful neutral.
All right.
That's not an insult. I mean, it's an alignment like anything else. You know, I obviously, you're my bud.
What it is. I think you might be right.
I would picture myself more chaotic good than chaotic neutral, though.
That's who you want to be.
Yeah, I might be chaotic neutral. I just might be true chaotic fucking neutral.
I don't think so.
Because actually, morally, everything is what it is. I really don't care about it. I guess that's true. I like to think of myself as the good guy, but everyone does.
Everyone does.
It's fun to do in Joker paint, you know?
I know. Can we just
We're
be
not
clowns?
doing this every week.
Okay,
we're not doing it every week.
But it's like kind of how the big comfy couch, they just, they were just clowns,
It was, no.
They were just
and Zach Amico's going to get all over this fucking show, and it's going to be a problem.
He doesn't know about us.
He will. He will within a year.
People
and this episode is going
to
beat off. Yeah, he's going to beat off to this fucking episode.
Don't say that. Stop it.
The big comfy couch lady, I was, that did something for me too.
Oh my gosh, you people, I'm being 100% serious right now. I just wanted to be a clown. I just wanted to I think it's cute. I think it's fun. And then ever since I posted the picture on Twitter, I'm being reminded of, well, I can't have what I want, and I can't do the things I want to, because there's other people that exist that are the problem.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't like that. I just want to be a fucking clown. I just want to be a fucking clown. Leave me alone.
Well, dude, as a woman, I mean, you have to realize that anything you do, people are just going to beat off to.
It's not like I'm super hot, man.
No, believe me, I think you're an ugly piece of shit. Your body's been ruined by 3 children. There's nothing there for anyone. There's nothing there. There's nothing there for anyone. Okay, but they don't know that, because they just see a picture and they don't know that you're destroyed. It is what it is.
My stomach does look weird.
Oh, I'll bet. I'm gonna insist on seeing it, by the way.
You can't see my tummy. No.
Dude, I'll show you mine if you show me yours. I've been working on mine, though, but mine's so fucked up.
There's no way.
I'll show you my beer gut.
Right, and I have 10-pound babies. You don't understand. I've not got a beer gut. I've got stretch marks that look insane.
Told you. See? Told you guys. You can't pound off to her, okay? She's gross.
I am gross. I'm a gross lady. Also, happily married for over a decade. Well over a decade.
Yeah, which is great, for
got
you.
Got taken off the market immediately.
I like that you think you got taken off the market versus trapped a guy.
Well, it was on purpose. I think you got to do it on purpose to trap them.
Oh, yeah, he got his ass, dude. Got his ass.
Yeah, he's got stuck. Do you want to do... Oh, we're at the end of the episode, but I do want to do one more. Let's story.
Do one, and then they gotta go pee.
This is from r/astral projection. Boyfriend found love in the astral realm. Am I overreacting?
Yes, you're not. What? Okay.
Okay, so I had this conversation with my boyfriend of 2 years today. We plan on moving in together in the next 6 months. He was talking about how he's actually traveled a few times and met a very attractive woman who takes the form of a vampire. He's
Oh
met her
yeah, of course.
4 times. She's taken him back in time to Versailles in France. He says,
Sure, yeah.
"I'm the love of his life in this life, but she's the love of his life in the next."
These are not real people. I mean, like, I think about all of my problems and everything that I have going on right now, and I'm like, dude, this is heavy. Like, I mean, like, am I fucking up or whatever? There's no way that's a real person. It's like, just shoot that guy. I just, both of you shot. That's insane.
Yeah, both of these people are insufferable.
That's insane.
He explicitly told me we won't be together in the afterlife. He's going to be with her. He even said
the vampire.
He wants to be buried in Versailles because that's where she is. And you can imagine I feel very hurt and don't quite know how to react to this. I got very jealous. The thought of him leaving me for some entity upsets me greatly. How should I deal with this? Is the relationship over? Ma'am, the relationship is over. Yes. Listen.
No, it's just begun. No, it's just begun because they're both fucking retards. They can have retarded children that will also go on to vote and make sure that all of my life sucks shit.
No, because when it comes time for her to want children, he's going to say, actually, I'm going to have astral children with my vampire lady in the astral realm. And then he's going to have this whole astral family. It's like the whole second family thing that people used to be able to get away with. But now the only way to get away with it is in the astral realm because of the internet.
No, bro, you can still have 2 families. You can. You could totally still do that. And while I think that is morally wrong, it is baller as fuck. So, yeah, if you got 2 families or you can make 2 families that don't know about each other, that is awesome as a guy. I do think that is.
That's not awesome. That's gross.
The highest. That's the highest T thing you can do. It's super cool. But
I don't think you can get away with that anymore. Like, women can see what the finances are because they just go on the bank account. They can see where the money's going. They used to not be able to even touch that shit.
Yeah, what was it, like 1970? Women could get credit cards.
Yeah, it was a whole
We need to go back, dude. We need to go back. Return to tradition, dude.
Well, the only problem is the reason.
It was not that long ago, though.
No, it wasn't. And the whole reason it was a problem was because of widows, right? That's why these things don't work out, is because you're going to have, like, she did everything right, okay? He just died. Like, she does need access, okay?
No,
like,
I think no, we should do it like they lie to us about the pharaohs. Like when the man dies, the woman should be buried with him alive.
Oh my goodness. Or like the Indians did. They would just throw the woman into the fire and be like, oh, she loved him so much she jumped in voluntarily, as is tradition. And she was like tied up and screaming. Like they gagged her. Yeah. That was not voluntary. And when it was like a whole it was like a whole social pressure thing because like you were supposed to do it.
Wait, when you say Indians, do you mean Dot or Feather?
Dot.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot what the term is.
They like being crushed. They used to like being crushed by stuff or whatever was the whole thing. They deny that now, but it's heavily documented.
Yeah, no, there was the widows jumping into the funeral pyre was like a whole big thing.
That's rough.
It is. It's rough. There's a whole plot in Xena about it. They had to save because she didn't want to. She did not want to die, and they had to like save her.
Oh, well, good. I mean, you should. Listen, like, I mean, there is nobody on the planet that has a worse plight than an Indian woman.
Yeah, it's bad. It's a bad situation over there. I honestly.
Well, it's like on top of like all of the stuff going on in India, you got that unibrow and shit.
Yeah, there's that. Also, like, if they even survive long enough to grow up, man, like.
What do they do when they kills them?
So when I was in high school, I had a very, very feminist teacher who on, the days where they just show you Forrest Gump or whatever, because they have the great papers, we would watch documentaries about like the one-child policy in China or the femicide in India.
Okay.
Because what was happening was, boys are more desirable, so they would just kill all the girls. That's why there's so many Indian men and why they act like that.
Did India did the same thing with the
yeah? It's a whole problem. It's a whole problem. They didn't. It not based on a government rule either. They just did it.
India's just like a whole fucking country of copiers, dude. Like they don't have any of their own shit. They just copy everybody all the time. Like they're copiers, bro. They suck. I don't know. Listen, if you're watching this in India, your country sucks.
Can we just block them from seeing it?
No.
Is there a way to do that?
No. We definitely need their Patreon money.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you're going to bring that in, not me. I don't know. Or, hey, Indian guys, here's a foot.
Don't stop. Is that the webbed one?
No, that's not my webbed one.
Oh, of course it's not.
I can bring the webbed one, but the webbed one has a broken toe on it.
Even better. It's more grotesque.
I got that one's taped up, bro.
Can you stop showing your feet? That's for the Patreon. No, people should have to pay for that shit. Why are you doing this? That's terrible.
For the thumbnail, that's why I'm doing it.
You're a clown.
Yeah,
I don't think the feet are necessary to get attention right now, right?
Oh, they're gonna be. Hey man, if you could do the same, we could really bring in some views.
That's never happening. That's literally. That's bad.
When did society decide that feet were off limits? By the way, it's because of the rise of foot fetishes.
It is. That's why.
I'm an old school foot fetish guy, though. I'm not really into feet, but I'm like. Yeah, like a toe, I've been known to suck a toe in my life. Like, but now it's like, Gen Z comes through here and they're like mad at millennials. They're like, you got to wear socks with those, toeless shoes. Why you got your tootsies out? And it's like, bro, they're not that sexual. They're sexual circumstantially.
Yeah, it's just a retarded thing where I think it's just kind of like...
It's more of a meme, right?
It's kind of a meme, but I think also it's just like an extension of the woman herself, and there's some weird like power dynamic things in there, Yeah,
I don't know. If I see a woman's foot, I'm not turned on by it. But if I am a sexual situation and I see a woman's foot, then I'm like, all right, that's a foot, It's different. I'll bet like diehard foot fetish guys are like they're just walking around Publix hard as fuck in open-toed shoes.
I don't know.
It's just not for me. I don't know.
I would like to see less women in open-toed shoes and heels, not because I have a problem with their tootsies being out, but because none of them are wearing the right size of shoes. Like I straight up...
You've talked about that.
Oh, yeah, I know. But like last week, I saw the most egregious example I've ever seen where like her shoes were at least a full size too small, to where her toes were like wrapped around the toe, like gripping it to keep those shoes on. And I'm like, just... wear the right size. Like, are you really that embarrassed that you wear a 7 instead of a 6? Like, imagine if you were me. Just fucking get the right size shoes. I even size up a half size for comfort reasons if they're like a more narrow shoe. Like, it's fine. It's fine.
Well, it's like when I have to go and, I buy extra large instead of large condoms, It's just...
Okay. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Go to abbyandbryden.com. You will find the link tree. You will find the Patreon.
And soon, you will find a full-ass fucking website, because that's in the works. I'm working on that. That's probably by the time the Patreon airs, there will be a full-ass fucking website with... I don't know what to put on it. I'm getting ahead of myself all the time.
He does constantly. He's got big, big plans. He's going to do wonders and wonders.
I got to pee.
Okay, everyone. We have to pee, but go over to the Patreon on Monday. There's going to be a bonus episode. It's going to be fantastic. If you were to tweet this show out and tag us in it, you will be entered into getting a spot on the wheel.
Yeah, nobody did it last time. Nobody did it last time. It's not even our friends did it last time. It's fucking crazy.
Well, maybe they hate us.
I mean, seriously, we got one guy from the Instagram came over and joined the Discord, and like now we're all like tiptoeing around him. You know, like we're like, well, we don't want Alan to leave. You know, like. But Jesus Christ, I mean, you can't just tweet the fucking show and tag us in it.
No, they hate us. They're intentionally avoiding doing it to spite us. Anyway, we'll still be clowns on the bonus episode this week because we're not, going to go wash our faces.
No, I might take my wig off and change clothes, but yeah.
Don't do that.
I'm not. This is uncomfortable.
Yeah. And my face itches because I got grease paint.
Yeah, I have the fucking oil paint too, dude.
Yeah, it's try not to touch it because it'll smear.
It sucks.
But also, if we didn't get the grease one, if we didn't get the oil one, though, it would be all dry and cracking when we laughed. That's why you get the oil one.
I don't think that's true. Anyway, well, listen, in July when we meet up and record the show IRL,
we'll be clowns.
We'll be different clowns. We're not gonna. What am I talking about? We're not gonna be clowns.
Mimes. Mimes. We're gonna be mimes.
Go to abbyandbrighton.com. We have a TikTok there and an Instagram and all kinds of fucking bullshit. Jesus Christ. Okay, are you done? You got it's done. Things.
Goodbye, everyone. We're gonna go pee.
Oh no.
What? You forgot how to turn it off? What? Oh no.
There we go.
What's happening?
Hold on.